What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Human-powered coasters and attractions are a rarity in the world, but they do exist, and most commonly in the form of these weird pedal-powered coasters that are around in most major countries. In fact, there's one actually only 30 minutes south of me that I haven't ridden yet. But what if I told you there's a manufacturer or a group of people that were so ambitious, they decided to create a 70-foot shuttle loop powered coaster that operated both in India and Nepal? Well, if you want to get freaked out by safety, look no further than these two because they are insane. No brakes, no chain lift, just a massive human-powered coaster. And get this, I found footage of one operating back when they still existed, and it's currently for sale. Like, you can literally put a bid on this thing and buy it today. More on that later though. My name's Josiah, and here at National Coasters, we aim to uncover the world's most strange, bizarre, and elusive roller coasters. If you're new here, go ahead and feel free to like and subscribe because that helps a lot, and welcome, because we're excited to have you, and we uncover a lot of cool stuff here anyways. But for now, it's time to travel back to Nepal and India to uncover what may just be the world's sketchiest roller coasters. This is episode 4, the story of Prakash Amusement's Freefall Loop Coasters. Opening in 2004, Kathmandu Fun Park is a small outdoor amusement park located in Nepal that's kind of loosely themed to certain Disney and Universal IPs. The park itself isn't particularly unique, but it did once house the topic of today's video, the unknown human-powered shuttle loop coaster that operated from 2004 to 2010. Now, upon first glance, it doesn't look like much, but this would have been the ultimate rare and bizarre credit for anyone who came upon it. The coaster itself was hand-built and designed by a company called Prakash Amusements, which did and still does operate out of India. They aren't known for much outside of flat rides, but at the time Kathmandu opened, they were offering a 68.8-foot loop coaster model, as well as a knockoff powered coaster within their catalog. Kathmandu Fun Park purchased both, hence how we ended up with what you're seeing here. But what exactly are you seeing? Well, if you stick around, I found a video of the other one of this model operating, but essentially you have a one-car, four-rider coaster that is hoisted up to 68.8 feet, by human force might I add, before being dropped backwards into a loop, up another incline, and eventually rolling to a stop. The cars are again manually pulled via a cable, and only roll through the loop once. But what's amazing is that this particular coaster never even had an operating panel. It just existed. Everything, and I mean everything, was hand done and made, and it operated this way until 2010. Now I'll admit, despite my research, I couldn't figure out exactly why it closed, but nonetheless, that wasn't your only chance because another freefall loop coaster within that same catalog opened the next year in 2011 at Silverstorm Water Theme Park, this time in India. Funny enough, this one wasn't noted to be human powered, but it did utilize a gas powered winch to pull it to the top. Check out this gnarly video. That coaster, according to the database, operated until 2016, with a note stating a park manager said the coaster was, quote, hand-built in Gujarat, which was a state, and I think it still is, on the northwest corner of India. I will say, given the one at Kathmandu closed in 2010 and this one opened in 2011, it's not totally out of the question that this may have just gotten refurbished and opened up again. I have no way of proving or disproving that, but just food for thought. There's also no coasters listed on Prakash's website anymore, so really, I wouldn't be surprised if that was in fact the case, but yeah, that's all I know. I will say, if you do want that one though, the one at Silverstorm, you actually can have it. Just hit up India Mart. I don't know how I came across this, but I was just strolling online, and they're apparently selling this thing. I'll link it down below if you guys want to see it's legit, but anyways, a 70-foot human-powered coaster with a vertical loop, I mean, it just sounds ridiculous. Honestly, that's all I got on this thing anyways, so if any of you want to do some more sleuthing or figure out if this was in fact relocated or if it is for sale or blah blah blah, I'd be super interested in hearing about it. But if you did learn something new, please feel free to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that a lot. And Merry Christmas! Christmas is probably past by the time this is uploaded, but I'm recording this on Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas! It's a pleasure to make content, and stay tuned for yet another video coming in a couple days as well. Until then, we will see you all there. See ya.